so you've written something amazing, right? Your manuscript is polished, your story is compelling, and you're so proud of the work you put into it. But here's the thing, if nobody knows you exist as an author, how are they going to find your book? This is a frustration I hear from some brilliant writers. You've done the hard part, the actual writing, but then it comes time to share your work with the world, and suddenly you feel invisible. Today, I want to change that for you because visibility isn't about luck or timing. It's about building an author brand and a platform that actually works for you. By the end of this conversation, you're going to understand exactly how to do that. In this video, I'm going to walk you through first what an author brand really is. And spoiler alert, it's so much more than just a logo. Second, why your author website is the most important real estate you'll ever own in your business. And third, how to connect all of the dots so that when someone discovers you, they can easily find your books, join your community, and support you. Let's get into it. What is an author brand really? Okay, let's start with the foundation. What is an author brand? I think a lot of authors hear the word brand and think, oh, I need a fancy logo and a color palette. And while those things are part of it, that's not the whole picture. Your brand is so much deeper than that. Your author brand is the personality of your author business. It's the consistent experience and promise you make to your readers every time they interact with you, whether that's your books, your website, your email, or your social media. Think about it this way. When someone picks up one of your books, what do they expect to feel? What kind of writer are you? What's your voice, your tone? Are you funny, serious, vulnerable, inspiring, whimsical? That's the beginning of your brand. Now, let's talk about the concrete pieces that make up your brand. First, there's your voice and tone. This is how you communicate with your readers. It's your unique perspective and personality coming through in your words. Then there's the visual side, your colors and fonts. These might seem small, but they're powerful. When someone sees your signature color or your chosen font, you want them to think of you. That's brand recognition. Next is your imagery. The style of photos and graphics you use. Are they moody, bright, minimalist, professional, magical? This visual consistency trains your audience's eye to recognize you. Your author photo matters too. It's one of the first things people see in a lot of places, and it communicates who you are before they even read a word. And then there's your author bio. Now, this is important. Your bio isn't just something for your website, it's part of your brand everywhere you go. Your website bio, your social media bio, your Substack bio, your Amazon and Goodreads author profiles. They should all reflect the same brand voice and energy. The specific words might shift based on the platform, but the essence of who you are should feel consistent. That continuity across all of these spaces is what builds recognition and trust. Oh, and one more thing. Some of you might be thinking about using a pen name. That's totally valid, and it's part of your brand decision too. Whether you use your real name or create an alter ego, that's a choice that's part of your brand architecture. And here's why all of this matters. Consistency. When all of these elements work together across your website, your social media, your newsletter, your Substack, everywhere, you become memorable. Your readers recognize you, and more importantly, they trust you because you're showing up in a way that feels intentional, polished, and authentic to who you are. That's what separates authors who feel invisible from authors who feel recognizable and present. Your website, the heart of your author universe. Okay, now I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and I think it's really important for you to hear this. A lot of authors are building their entire business on what I call rented land. What do I mean by that? Social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. They're free, they're easy, and they feel immediate. So it makes sense, right? But here's the problem. You don't own that land. If the algorithm changes, and it does constantly, your reach disappears overnight. If a platform decides to shift its focus or shut down, you've lost your entire community hub. Your author website is different. Your website is owned land. It's the one piece of your online presence that's entirely under your control. No algorithm to fight, No platform policy that can change without warning, just your author business living on a space that belongs to you. And here's what makes it really powerful. Your website becomes the heart of your author universe. It's the central hub where everything connects. Think of it like the difference between a house you rent and a house you own. When you own it, you can decorate it however you want, knock down walls even. You can make it exactly what you need it to be. You're not waiting for landlord approval. Your website is where your books live, where your story is told, where your readers can join your email list or Substack and become part of your community. It's the place where everything that matters about your author business comes together in one intentional space. And because it's yours, you get to design it in a way that reflects your brand perfectly. Every color, every font, every image, it all says something about who you are as an author. Now, I'm not saying don't use social media. Social media is a wonderful way to connect with people and drive them to your website. But your website is where the real magic happens. It's where you own the relationship with your reader. It's where they can find you, follow you, and support you, no matter what happens with algorithms or platforms. That's why having a professional author website isn't optional. It's foundational to your visibility as an author. Connecting the dots for effortless visibility. So now you've got your brand, the personality, and the visual identity. And you've got your website, the central hub you own and control. But here's where it all becomes really powerful when you connect all the dots. Think about your website as a springboard. It's not just a static, lonely place on the internet. It's a dynamic hub that connects your readers to everything you do and everywhere you can be found. Let me paint you a picture. Someone hears about your book from a friend. They do a quick Google search for your name. Your website appears. They land on a beautiful branded space that immediately tells them who you are and what you write. They see that you have 3 published books. They read a bit of your bio and connect with your story. And then, and this is the key part, they have multiple ways to support you and follow your journey. They can buy your book, join your newsletter, follow you on their favorite social platform, check out your Substack, or even find out when you'll be at a book event in their area. That experience, that's visibility. That's not being invisible anymore. And it all starts with a branded website that acts as your central hub. Here's what I love about this approach. It's not complicated. You're not trying to be everywhere at once. You're creating one branded home for your author business. And then you're using that home to connect people to all the other places they can find and support you. Your website does the heavy lifting. It's the first impression. It's the proof of your professionalism. It's the place where a curious reader can find everything they need to become a devoted fan. And when your website reflects your brand, when the colors, the fonts, the imagery, the bio, the whole experience all feels intentional and cohesive, that's when you stop being invisible. That's when you become memorable, discoverable, and impossible to ignore. And that's a wrap. So here's what we've covered today. Your author brand is the personality of your business. It's your voice, your tone, your colors, your imagery, your photos, and your bio, all working together to create a consistent, recognizable identity. Your website is the central hub you own and control. It's where your books live, where your story is told, and where your readers can connect with you in a meaningful way. And when you connect the dots, when your branded website becomes the springboard that leads people to your newsletter, your social media, your Substack, your books, and your events, that's when visibility happens. Strong brand, central website, connected dots, that's the recipe for being seen and remembered as an author. Now, I want to challenge you with something. Don't try to do it all at once. Pick one thing, just one. Maybe it's sitting down and writing a new author bio that really captures who you are. Or maybe it's choosing your signature brand colors. Or maybe it's committing to updating your author website this month. Whatever it is, take one small action this week that moves you towards a more visible, more intentional author brand and platform. Because your stories deserve to be seen and your readers deserve to find you. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And if you have questions about building your author brand or website, leave a comment below. I read every single one. See you next time.